All right, so for math today, this is the activity that I'm going to demonstrate. Using the digits 1 to 9 exactly one time each, place one digit in each box to make the sum as close to 1,000 as possible. Record your possible responses on a piece of paper. So my recommendation is to go ahead and put each number on a sticky note or a piece of paper or some way that you can actually physically pick them up and move them around. That way you're not trying to duplicate any numbers, or you're not confused on which numbers you want to do. What I've gone ahead and done was just started out with 123 plus 456 plus 789. If I were to add this, we could just add it the traditional way. And so say 3 plus 6 is 9, and then 9 plus 9 is 18. So I'd have to regroup, which I'm actually going to use my other sticky notes to show that I'm regrouping there. And then I've got 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8, which I'm going to have to regroup again because I can see 8 and 2 is going to be 10. So 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 1 more is 16. And regroup again into the hundreds place. And then I've got 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 7. Well, I'm going to start with 7 plus 4 is going to be 11. So that already tells me I'm over the 1,000 goal. But let's go ahead and finish this problem. 7 plus 4 is 11, 12, and then 1 more is going to be 13. So I'm actually going to regroup into the thousands place. $1,368. So on my recording page, I just wrote the problem that I came up with. 1,368. So that's not terribly bad, 1,368, but I feel like I could challenge myself and get closer. So I know that I want to get this number closer to 10. So my question to you is, which digit would you change? Would you go straight for the 7? Would you change the 4? Or would you change any of the other numbers around? By having these as sticky notes or as index cards or pieces of paper, it allows me to change them in a much simpler way. So what I noticed was that because I had too many in the hundreds place, I'm going to leave all of these the same for now, but I'm going to do some changing here. So since I was at 1,368, I know I was only about 300 off, 300, 400, somewhere around there. So what I'm thinking is if I change this 4 out to one of the smaller numbers or less than numbers, I now have just changed my total. Now I've got 7 plus 2, which is 9, plus 1, which would be 10, which would be 1,000. Now I know that because I'm going to have to go back and add my 10s and my 1s, that it might be different and I might need to try some different solutions. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and add this to my recording page. So I have 143 plus 256 plus 789. Don't forget your hundreds, tens, and ones chart. If you need to help you with regrouping, you can use this to draw. However, I'm going to go really quickly here. Do 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18 again. One plus 4 is 5, and 5 plus 5 is 10. Plus 8 is another 18. Then I'm regrouping again, which tells me that although we talked about this was going to be 7 plus 2 plus 1 was going to be 10, now I've got that extra one up there. So now I'm at a little tricky to do one-handed. 1,188. So I'm going to record that. All right, so far this one is much closer However, I'm still about 200 away from 1,000. So I would think again, what could I do to regroup? What could I do to change this problem? Maybe I need to change this 7. Maybe I need to change the 7 with a 3. Could take that, move that around, put that there. But then this is going to be 3 plus 2, which is 5, 6. That's kind of far away, so I might want to be rethinking that. That's the beauty of having these on cards that I can move around, is I can just keep trying different solutions until I come up with one that gives me the answer that is as close as possible to 1,000. So I enjoy this problem. I am going to actually keep working at it myself, and I'm going to see how many tries it takes me, and then go ahead and share your posts on Seesaw and show me how close you can get to. Maybe you can beat me. We'll see.